Hey everybody, thanks for checking out Exhaust State Comics. I'm Justin. I'm doing a haul for books that came out on September 23rd, along with, since I kind of delayed the haul a little bit, decided I would go ahead and throw in the Batman Day haul stuff that I got. Not too many things, but one was pretty special, what I wanted. So let me go ahead and I'll just jump into the books that I got this week. It was a kind of light week from the big two. So I kind of took advantage of that and picked up a couple books that I normally wouldn't have picked up. So we'll just kind of get into it. Just do it really quick because we're late on this anyway. So first, from Boom Studios, I picked up The Spire, issue number 3. I found out this is actually going to be a 8-part series, so I've really enjoyed it. Simon Spurrier, Jeff Stokely, and Andre May working on this book. Some really fun art here. Check it out. Alright. I don't have anywhere to put these. Just going to put them in my lap, I guess. Alright, next from Marvel, Years of Future Past. This is issue number 5, so this is our last issue, I believe. Let me check, make sure. Yep, last issue. So we'll see where this story ends up. Like I said, this one was a bit different than what I originally thought it was going to be jumping into this series. You know, as it wasn't about Kitty, it was about her, her kids, and Wolverine's kids, and things like that. So a different kind of take on it, but it's been a pretty good, pretty solid, I would say, through all 4 issues up to this point. And I tried to pick up a good number of the X-Men titles in Secret Wars, so we'll see. All right, next is Captain Marvel and the Carol Corps, issue number 4. So I'm thinking this one's going to 5. Is it? Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe this is the end of this one. It didn't say to be continued. But I've really enjoyed this book. I guess in the last year to 2 years, I've really become a big Captain Marvel fan, especially her interaction with Guardians, things like that. So I will continue picking that up, see where she goes after Secret Wars. Alright, next title that I've really enjoyed and I'm excited to see where it goes is 1872. This is issue number 3. We've got our awesome armor on the front here. Last issue, if you haven't read it, or if you're not reading this series, I'm probably going to spoil it. But last issue, of course, we saw Steve Rogers die, and what that does to Tony Stark kind of sets things in motion. So excited to see where this one goes. I've really been enjoying it. Is there any, let's see, something good to show? There's so many ads that it's just hard to show, like, quality art because there's so many ads. I think that was all the Marvel books I got, and that was one Boom. One Boom, one Marvel. Alright, so Image, I got 9th Generation. This is issue number 5. Yep, issue number 5. And, of course, this has been series where we jump in the future a few thousand years and the human race has been turned into basically, kind of cyborgs or whatever you want to call it, to stave off some like disaster. So, but now we've got all of our 9th generation models all waking up and they all rule different lands and their interaction and what's going on between them. So it's been a fun series and I'm kind of along for the ride at this point with it, so I want to see where it goes. Of course, we got all the Top Cow artifacts like the Witchblade and the staff and some other things. I think I don't know about the darts, but the Witchblade comes into play in here and some of the other artifacts. So it's pretty fun. All right, next is we're getting to DC stuff, and this is where I picked up a couple books that I wouldn't normally picked up. This one is not one. This is one I've been on for a while. This is He-Man: The Eternity War, issue number 10. It's kind of like a what-if cover with Skeletor having the power, since he's got the sword of Grayskull, or He-Man sword there. But this, I want to say, that has really been one of the most consistently written stories, all the way starting in He-Man Masters of the Universe, whatever it was that went through like 19 issues, and then now we're up to 10 on this one. So it's been, kind of fun ride, and I'm a He-Man fan. I remember. Ooh, man, don't look at the last page. Don't look at the last page. It messes you up. But it's been a great story. Like I said, I'm a He-Man fan. When I was a kid, He-Man. So why not? Right? It's pretty good. But even if you don't like He-Man, it's a good fantasy story. So, all right, next is The Flash, issue 44. Looks like we got Wally there standing in front of the Flash with all the crazy villains. So it's everybody who's got some Speed Force or super fast powers going against our buddy here. But, wow, alright. So we'll show you a little bit of arts. And of course the art is done by Brett Booth, who is one of my favorite artists. I say that every time this book comes up. Also written by Robert Venditti and Van Jensen, who I've met Van Jensen twice now at Free Comic Book Day and at Dragon Con. Really cool guy. I don't know, can't say enough about him. Just really cool guy. The way, like, he'll just explain anything. You ask him a question and he will give you an answer beyond what you were hoping for. So, pretty cool guy. Alright, next is the two books that I don't normally get, but I've heard good things, so I picked them up. And this is Sinestro issue 15, where he fights New 52 Lobo, whatever you want to call him. Pretty Lobo. But I've heard from like Mike Spiderslayer over on his channel, Comic Book Corner 2.0, that Sinestro has been really good. Of the Lantern books, it feels like a Lantern book the most of all. So interested to see where this one's going. I did pick up like the first couple issues. That's cool. And then just kind of fell off of it. But Colin Bunn has done some great work with some other stories, so just be kind of cool to see where Sinestro stands right now. Alright, and the last book I picked up this week from the actual haul on the 23rd was Grayson, issue number 12. And this is because he goes back home, finally to Gotham, and he does have some interaction with the Robins. With Barbara, with Red Robin, Nightwing, and I think Damian. I could be wrong, maybe not Damian yet, but definitely with the other guys. So I thought this was worth picking up. I would love it if Grayson ended and Nightwing came back, or I don't know, in the interim with the Batman being Gordon, what if Dick strolled down to the Batcave and put on the old suit there and became Batman for a minute while Bruce is trying to figure out who he is or whatever's going on there. So that would be fun if that happened. I don't think it will, but whatever, it'd be great. Alright, so we'll get into the Batman Day haul. So I took my nephew out. We were looking for some other stuff. It was just kind of a coincidence that it was Batman Day. So it worked out, really. We went by Hot Topic because we were looking for some pops. I picked up the Hulk. This is a Hot Topic exclusive Hulk. It's a bobblehead. And he's kind of like a light green. So I don't know if that's what makes it the exclusive or if it's the color or what. I don't know. Maybe it is just because it's the lighter green, but whatever. So Hulk, and then also picked up the Batman. This is the Arkham Knight or Arkham Asylum Hot Topic exclusive. It's more blue on the hands and blue purple. I'm kind of colorblind, so. And then gray. So this was really cool. And then because I bought the Batman pop, I was able to get the Batman Day #1. So Batman in-game special edition with a bonus 8 pages of the new Batman and Robin Eternal that's coming out. So the in-game part of it, I went ahead and read through it and everything. The in-game part is, if you've read any of the in-game, this is like one of the first issues or something. I don't remember exactly, but it's pretty early on and just kind of like an in-game preview or start-off point. And then the Batman and Robin Eternal part at the end, if you're not able to pick this up, it's probably going to be in the first issue of that book, but it's just kind of it flashes back and forth between Batman looking at, I don't give it away, but basically he's keeping some information from Dick. So we'll see what happens there. But overall, you know, not too bad of a haul for the week. Not a ton of stuff, but some good quality stuff. Let's just hope at that. As we kind of gear up for the next couple weeks with Marvel, which should be pretty crazy. It's going to be nuts. It's going to be nuts. So, but thanks for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it. Be sure to check out twitch.tv/HappyBoxInc on Wednesday night at 8 till 10. Happy and I do a live show over there. Play whatever video game and talk about comics. We're working out some new formats over there. It's been a lot of fun. So check that out, and check out comicbook.com when you get a chance. Great articles, videos over there on their YouTube channel also. Myself and the editor-in-chief doing some work over there. So if you check those out, that would be great. Go ahead and like and subscribe here. We'll be back with some more videos soon, and I really appreciate you watching. So have a good one, everybody. Thanks.